Alright, looks like it's working. Get this up so I can see the chat. Here we go. Well, I was going to start this one off. So I need to make a little room here. Little one and I were playing this weekend. So this is the Epic Brick Adventures. I need to post this in a couple places. What is this? Find. What's this? I have a couple places I usually post when I go live. Now I can't remember for some reason. This is one of them. I feel smart. I can't even remember what I normally do. I'm not that smart. Self-promotion. There we go. I guess those will do. All right. See, is this still going? Is my stream still going? It might be. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's going. My video just hasn't caught up. All right. This is a pretty neat thing that I randomly stumbled across. I don't remember how I stumbled across it, but I saw the ad somewhere. Now, this isn't a twist top. And I don't think I have a real bottle opener down here. So I guess I'm going to be back in 1 second. All right. Of course, I had gotten like 5 bottle openers from a veterans job fair last week, and now I can't find one of them. I love this. If you're not a first edition player, you probably don't know the first edition D&D book that has the dragon on front. Let's see. Welcome to the world of bricks. Whatever you want. Well, I have one player. I have a lot of bricks. I love the snacks. I have one player, but no one else. Brickmaster is the DM. A bag of bricks with action bricks. Action bricks. Two different colored sets. Plus 2 special bricks called the Epic Success. I'm guessing the bricks are basically die. My camera keeps going off. Let's see, bag of bricks. A bag of bricks is a big part of the game. The bag of bricks consists of a small cloth. Okay. The bricks are composed of 2 different colors. 20 in a bright color, yellow, are the success. Okay. Oh, man, do it. I am so used to my army computer where I can open up everything in Adobe and highlight, but I don't have Adobe on this computer, of course. Of course, I could probably do it this way, or not. What I usually do is since I'm used to reading army stuff, I highlight things as I work. 2 special bricks color called the Epic Success bricks and Epic Builder bricks. They're also distinct from the other bricks, often a red and blue transparent brick. 20 success bricks, 20 builder bricks, plus 2 epic bricks. That's my question. Okay, this is great. Okay, dude, I love you now that you made this joke. For those who don't happen to have a bag of bricks available for whatever reason, you can use it. Oh, okay. Okay, well, this is a good alternative. That's a good alternative right there. You've done some playtesting, that's for sure. It is necessary to draw an action brick from the bag. Will often be described by the number of action bricks we drawn. 4 bricks, 4B. Okay. For example, the trap, okay, trap does damage. Does, I wanted to say 1d6, which means to pull 6 action bricks from the bag to determine the damage. Okay. In the event the mini hero needs to overcome a challenge, they will need to determine the success or blunder of that challenge. To do so, they will simply draw a number depending on the ability that is used in the challenge. When a mini hero needs to perform a challenge, the recurse will determine difficulty. Sometimes during a game, you'll need to determine a random number. Just reach into the bag and pull out a number of bricks. Okay. You go up to 42, so that's a pretty big um, roll. I love drawing. Anytime a mini hero attempts to do something to overcome an obstacle, they'll need to use one of their abilities to make a challenge attempt. The player will draw a number of action bricks from the bag of bricks. I just thought of something. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Get my thing going again so I can see what I'm doing. Maybe. Or the tablet's just gonna putz out on me. There we go. Okay, when facing a fixed challenge, the brickmaster will determine the difficulty level depending on what you're attempting to do. Okay. Draw the appropriate number. Okay, this was what I was wondering. So this is like saying that you need to do a roll against your agility or strength or something. Running on the backs of crocodiles to cross a river with an egg on a spoon. That's great. Climbing a tree while a monkey throws bananas at you is a tricky difficulty. I don't know, at my age, climbing a tall ladder to a rooftop isn't that easy. Competitive challenge, that's interesting. Fighting is a little different. Yes, it is typically not a game about fighting and bashing the other folks to pieces, but it still may come up. The mini heroes' muscle or zip abilities are used anytime they're attacking someone or something, or defending themselves from someone or something. When it comes to defending, your zip ability can also be used to dodge attacks or projectiles. Your muscle, however, is used to block or shrug off harm with brute force. That's okay. I'm liking the way they're talking about all this. The zip ability is also used for attacking with ranged weapons like guns, bows, and slingshots. Also thrown weapons like spears, shurikens, knives, cream pies, or rocks. And don't forget laser weapons like catapults and cannons. Larger weapons, sorry. In a competitive challenge, each mini-hero uses the muscle or zip ability level to determine how many action bricks to draw from the brick bags. Interesting. The attacker on their turn will strike who they are will state, who they are attacking and what they are attacking with. That determines the ability they are using to do the attack. They draw from the brick bag first, selecting the number of action bricks equal to either their muscle or zip, whichever applies to the situation. So you don't choose which one you want. I guess the GM would choose who that applies to. The defender then draws the number of action bricks equal to their muscle or zip. I wonder if that's a choose by the GM or the player. The attacker wins the challenge if they have more success bricks than the defender. This will cause damage to the defender. If the result of the challenge is a tie, then the attack would miss. The defender always wins ties in a competitive challenge. Interesting. On a successful attack, the damage is based on two factors. The weapon and the challenger's defense. So the attacker's success draw results minus the defender's success draw. Results equal to the challenge defense. The challenge defense is then added to weapons base damage for the total clutch points damage to the defender. All weapons have a base damage that they do, except for hands and feet. They have a base damage of 0. For example, a laser gun will do 5 CP of damage, while using a dagger only does 1 CP of damage. This damage base number is added to the result of the successful attack's challenge defense to give the total damage done to the attack. For example, Sir Zakalot pulls out his wooden sword and attacks the goblin who is rudely attempting to push Jamie off the cliff. Sir Zakalot's muscle ability is 5, so he will draw 5 action bricks from the brick bag. He draws first, drawing 3 success bricks. The goblin with a muscle ability of 2 chooses to use his zip ability of 4 to dodge the attack. The goblin draws 4, so that's 6 action bricks and 1 success brick. Sir Zakalot has 2 more success bricks than the goblin, so he scores a hit with the wooden sword, which has a base damage of 2 plus 2 for the challenge defense, total of 4. The goblin only has 4 clutch points, so he's knocked to pieces. Okay, I think I'm understanding this. Oh, this is pretty straightforward. During a challenge attempt, there's always an opportunity for epic success. A success of such great magnitude that people will stop in awe. When they draw 2 success bricks plus an epic success brick that results in a successful challenge. Attacker epic success results. Double damage. It's very interesting. During the challenge attempt, there's also the opportunity to fall flat on face. The most undignified and embarrassing way. Yes. Hi, welcome in, kid. Thank you. I was at a career fair, and they had it was kind of funny. They had some barbers from a barber college, and they really didn't know what to do with my hair, so it ended up in a basically a buzz cut. But I think it looks good. So this thing is a tabletop game built around Legos that I'm reading through. It's kind of interesting. Oh no, you can hit yourself. Your helmet or hair gets stuck on backwards. Hit friends or weapons. Overcoming challenges together. That sounds good. Lucky bricks. A lucky brick, a stupendous feat, or just blind dumb luck to save their skin. The lucky brick itself acts as a token to be exchanged for such special bit of luck. Gaining a success to any challenge or avoid any horrible twist of fate. Yeah, this is an interesting game. So everyone has 2 lucky bricks to start with. And so basically it's a Dos Ex Machina, it seems. Um, well, this is what it's called here, Epic Brick Adventures. Um, let me, we're going to open up a different book here. Where did I save it? I thought I saved them all on here. There they are. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. So this picture is kind of neat. This is what the Addams Family house looked like. If y'all can see it, I'm not sure if you can see it when I close the... There we go. Oh, hope it comes back on. We are assuming at this point that you have read the Quick Start Guide. If you're new to role-playing games, number of pages is... There we go. I see the stream caught up now. I hope this guy does really well. It's still in see here, the Kickstarter phase. Well, it's the Kickstarter's running right now. Is a very interesting idea. So this looks like it's basically you're setting up a game. Can the mending heroes resist the popcorn? Explore the carnival and see the different vendor booths. Visit the vendor booth to test the mending heroes' abilities. That was Grace Scar Lady. Okay, I hope you have a good day, kid. Oh no, the carnival's Grand Circus shows have been disturbed by terrible smell. Hmm. So this is a little map of the circus. So here's how challenge would go. Building a float or a parade, you could use, for the parade, you can use creativity. Convincing the ringmaster to let you in for free, smarts. Read to the players. The fairgrounds are alive with color and excitement. The new carnival workers are encouraged to try games. This is very interesting. The rules are fairly straightforward. They don't seem to be confusing at all to me, and doesn't take much to confuse me. I think I've already gone through that. So looks like what vehicles, their stats of vehicle would have. Well, that was very interesting. I am going to rearrange my camera now. Get rid of that. Add a camera. Oh man, I forget how to make a camera. Oh man, I have completely forgotten how to do this. I did actually have this so that one camera would just show on top of the other camera, but now I don't remember how to do that. So I might just have to not do that right now. I'm gonna switch over and see where I was on building for the next 30 minutes. All right, Sue Speed. Let me do a step over here for a second. Ooh. Man, suddenly have a headache. Little one was enjoying our what's been built here this weekend. Okay, this is where I was. Okay. That's a very interesting read, that game. Be interesting to actually try it. But you know, to actually play that game, I would actually have to have friends. Well, if anyone's sitting around, if y'all don't mind giving a like or two on this. Oh man, I just dropped a tiny piece. There it is. That thing went pretty far. There's bag 10. There we go. We were watching some anime this weekend, and little one couldn't remember the name of this show. It's the restaurant to another world, and she calls it the show that I said is good to watch when you're sick. That show is really good to watch when you're sick. It is a very pretty show. That art is just beautiful. That's weird. Don't know where that came from. Oh, there's a little baby species right there. I suddenly have a huge headache. Pretty sure I need a new pillow, but you know, I can pay my light bill or I can buy a pillow. So I'm going for the light bill. Okay, yeah, this is how it goes. I think I just did something wrong. Ah, okay, no, I didn't. Or I did. Something is not lining up correctly. There we go. I'm listening to Dark Shadows today, and there's a witch hunt going on. Hey, welcome in. Such a weird show. Hope everything's going good for you. I was listening to or reading from this tabletop bricks Lego thing. It was a very interesting read. I read through good chunks of the instruction manual. They were very well, it seems like a very good thing. It's called Epic Brick Adventure. But now I've gone over to back to my build. There I'm going to build for maybe about 20 more minutes and then call it a day. This is what we have so far. My co-host here, Spee, is sitting on it right now. What I'm doing right now is the roof for the first level. I seem to have missed something. All right. It looks like a while ago I actually missed something. Da, da, da. Okay, I got something wrong here. There we go. Okay, flip it over. I've done a couple things wrong, it seems. I have something wrong. All right, there we go. Looks like I'm catching up. Okay, I need to go back a couple pages and see where I messed up. Looks like I missed like a whole 2 pages, it seems. Yeah, I somehow skipped a page. It happens. What have I done? I have really messed up, it seems. Okay, there we go. Now I'm getting it. There we go. Now I think I'm actually doing something correctly for the first time in my life. Ah, I am making a mess. I think it might just be that my head is pounding too much. Come on, pick up any of these pieces. Two, three, two, three. No, a four. Okay, I have something wrong. There we go. Okay. Selena, I feel the shoes. Okay. There we go. I did that wrong. Maybe. Yeah, I've gotten something really messed up here. Okay, I am not doing well today in this build. I think I need to call it a day and take something from my head because I am not able to follow basic instructions today.